Hello.
Hello.
So, you're interested mainly in poetry rather than prose?
I am, yes. I do a bit of both, but mainly poetry.
Right, so when did you first get interested in poetry?
I think I wrote my first poem when I was about 7. Hopefully I've improved a little bit since then, but I think I was reading Charlotte Bronte when I was about that age, and I got really captivated by her poems, so that's when I started trying to have a go.
Wow, and you've continued writing ever since?
Yes, on and off. I've had periods of not so much creativity. As I've gotten older, I've been more into free verse, and I'm particularly interested in the work of Philip Gross at the moment. So my tastes have changed a little bit over time.
Do you find that your writing tastes changed with the poetry that you like to read, or have you always written slightly differently from the poets you love to read?
I think what I read definitely informs my writing choices, and I think I am more inclined to write things that are more sort of evocative and a little bit mystical rather than anything that's particularly strict rhyme schemes or anything like that.
All right, so what particular themes do you have?
A lot of my writing tends to be quite natural. I'm a big outdoors person, so a lot of what I write also sort of draws on the natural world and my experiences of being out in the mountains and things like that.
Yeah, I suppose that is a traditional sort of subject for poetry anyway, isn't it? Like haikus are always either love poems or they're about nature, really,
Yes.
aren't they? So, are there particularly poets who write about nature that inspire you, or artists about nature, like Anthony Gormley talks about nature, or is it just something that stems from inside?
Yeah, I think my writing is more inspired by my own experiences rather than other people's writing. I mean, I think in terms of language, I'm inspired by other poets, but my outdoor experiences tend to inform my writing more.
Right, so do you live in a very rural area?
So right now I live in Cambridge, which is obviously a city, and it's quite sparse in terms of hills and things around because there's all the fens. But I grew up in near the Peak District, so I spent a lot of my childhood exploring outside and enjoying woodland and mountains and things like that.
Interesting. Do you think in some ways your poetry is yearning for that?
I think it definitely is. Whenever I'm in Cambridge, I'm always longing to be somewhere with hills.
Do you find you're more poetic, more creative when you're in the city then?
Possibly, yes.
For that reason?
I think when I'm somewhere with hills, I'm busy enjoying the hills and not particularly thinking about my writing, but as soon as I get away from that, I'm wishing I was back there, and that probably does inspire me to write.
Yeah, probably does. So are you working on anything at the moment?
So I've just started an MA in creative writing, so most of my work at the moment is things that I'm contributing towards that. So I am continuing to write poems as part of that degree, and then hopefully that will continue. I'm hoping to get myself into a habit of writing through that.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Have you got any ambitions? So have you got something you'd really love to create? Or
I would like to put together a coherent poetry collection, but it's taking a little bit of time to do that.
I should have mentioned it does. Oh well, we look forward to seeing that once finished.
Thank you.